Hi there, I'm Rex King. Welcome back to another episode of Review Films currently in theaters. And today we're talking about The Fall Guy. So The Fall Guy was directed by David Leitch and stars Ryan Gosling as a stuntman who is assigned to work on this movie Metal Storm, which just so happens to be directed by his ex, who he clearly still has feelings for. And when the star of said movie goes missing, and it appears that the entire production is going to have to be stopped unless said star is found, it is up to him to find this star and save the love of his life's movie. So, yeah, I love David Leitch's movies. I love his action films. I think they're always wonderful and inventive, and this film is really no different. I really liked the overall plot. It's very much a love letter to 90s action films, along with a love letter to stunt actors who do not get a lot of credit in Hollywood, and there's not even a category in the Oscars for them, even though there totally should be. And I really appreciated all the references, all the nostalgia I got from this film. I really liked that it was a cheesy action movie at times, and it wasn't afraid to be that. I also really liked the chemistry between our two lead characters. I really love how they have this witty banter, how you can tell they still have feelings for each other, though they're both a little hurt in that department. And it's really interesting to see their dynamic throughout the entirety of the movie. I also really like the performances. Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling are spectacular in this film, and they're the main reason why these two characters work as a couple, as their chemistry as actors also work really well together. And everyone's doing a fantastic job, and visually, this has some of the most brilliant stunts I've seen in a film in a long time. Like, you can feel the hits. You can tell a lot of practical effects were used. It was a really fun stunt movie. And for a film that's a love letter to stuntmen, you can clearly tell they put a lot of effort into those action sequences. And I really enjoyed the music. I felt it got me pumped up when it needed to. And I really enjoyed the overall soundtrack as well. If I had to list a couple complaints, I feel like the beginning dragged a little bit, and I did think that we needed to speed it up a little bit to get to where we wanted to go. But once you start moving with this film, it really does have an amazing pace, and I really enjoyed the overall feel of this film. So that is a kind of sort of nitpick. I also had problems with the antagonist. I didn't feel they were that interesting. They didn't need to be, but I really kind of figured out the entire mystery that this film sets up pretty quickly. And it really did kind of feel superfluous to me at times. With that in mind, I still enjoyed this film, and I recommend this one to anyone who's looking for a good action movie, especially if you're a fan of 90s action films and are a fan of stunts in general. This film has a lot for you. And with that in mind, I'm going to give The Fall Guy a 7 out of 10. It's a really good movie. It's not a great film. I do think it has a fair share of problems, but I do think this film is worth the watch. Anyway, that's what I felt about The Fall Guy. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.